Hi, welcome to JoJo Tarot. I'm going to do two different videos today. I got this on, so we're going to do celebrities this morning, and I've got my notes for some political stuff I'm going to do tonight, but I've got other things to do, and the weather is gorgeous outside, and there's no wind, so I need to get the bike ride now, not later. And I gotta get the celebrity classes off now, not later. Okay, so, all right, I've got a list here. We'll start with Shawn Mendes, Alone. That was a nice request. We'll do it. Second, we'll get after Chloe, Grace Mortz, and Kate Harrison. Yeah. Looking good there. And third, I'm going to end with Ariana Grande, kind of a general thing, like, what can we know? And I'll talk a little bit about that when I get to it. A little bit of my own not me personally, just people that I have known, and the situation there, and with respect for all of them. Okay, and I'm holding this, so I'm going to use the Neon Tarot deck first, and then I think I'll use my regular Rider-Waite deck, and I'll try to remember to put in the timestamps, but I can go back and look at it, and you can always just like push the bar if you don't want to listen to the chatter and listen to the shuffling, but the shuffling is for proof, right? So you can see I'm doing the due diligence. All right, so I'll pull it this way. We'll talk about Shawn Mendes. And I've always got to do these in two different batches. Just kind of, what can we know about him? I looked at him and his relationship with his girlfriend, which looks amazing right now. I guess I had read on it earlier. Sorry if I forget these things. I should go and look. But I genuinely don't follow that many celebrities. You know, there's some I do, but they're older people probably. Gotta like the world. And you know, but I do talk about them. I do put them in. So yeah, I don't think I know any of Shawn's songs. I know he's a Canadian singer-songwriter. Can't remember what group he was associated with. One of those big groups. He's been around making music for a while, so that's great. But I'm just gonna look at him alone and try to get kind of a beat on how he's doing. I don't remember if he's touring. I'm getting him confused with Jonas Brothers right now. At least I know that much. And so Shawn Mendes, what is going on? How's it going? We know I think he's happy with that girlfriend he's with. I can't remember her name. You nice young lady, you. So typical. I should review what I've done. Wouldn't that be smart? Sometimes tarot is like throwing rocks in the water, and then you see what's there at the moment, and then the ripples go out, the ripples go out, the ripples go away. So it's very timely, it's of the moment. Things can change, energy can change, as you have seen with sporting events if you watched some of that. All right, Shawn Mendes, focus here. I'm going to focus on you. What's going on? How you doing? What's going on with your career? Sometimes I feel like these cards just are tired. No, I'm not. Cards aren't tired. You're tired. I got some good sleep. Shawn Mendes. Gotta warm these up. Boy. Yeah, a little bit of a... I don't take these as jumpers because it's a tiny bit of a tilt on this standing desk. All right. I'm going to shuffle them this way. We're almost there. Shawn Mendes. We're just looking generally. How you doing? I think he's thinking about his career, as most of these people are. Okay. Shawn Mendes, what's going on? What can we know? What's the messaging we're getting for you? Okay, money is the word I'm thinking. He's got plenty of money. Shawn Mendes, what are you doing? What are you thinking about? Okay. He's in a good mood. Circles of support. Three of Cups is a wonderful card. Celebratory, happy, lots of support. Lots of fandom, too. I mean, the ladies like him. So, that's nice. Okay, what's going on in the middle? Yeah, King of Wands. He's planning his music. This is a good card for creativity, he's a good orator, he's a good thinker, and steady. You know, there's no anything like turbulent here. So he's making good plans, working out the new beats, whatever his music is. I'm sorry. That was silly. Success. Six of Rods. You love that card. You know, and that wreath to me, I mean, maybe we're thinking wedding bells. I don't know. Yeah. But whatever he's doing, it's successful. He's got success going on, career-wise, relationship-wise. That's great. Okay, looking at the bottom of the deck. He got this card with his relationship, too. And that's definitely coming in here. I'm taking these two cards together because this is the Two of Cups. I would say there's an engagement coming and things are moving forward. They're progressing. It's successful and it's moving a little bit quickly, but not too quickly. He's old enough to put, you know, to get married. If he was really much younger, I get concerned, like, oh, don't do that too soon. But I think, yeah, he's thinking marriage, and I think he's really, really, really happy. But okay, let's look inside for him. All right, and yeah, I think I saw this before with him. The Sun. That's a beautiful card. And I don't know what it says in love. I'd have to look that up again. But success, happiness, and I think he got this one too before. Six of Coins. I said money came into my head with him. He's I know why. He's thinking about his legacy and what he's going to leave behind and how he'll be generous in the time to come. That's what I think is going on. These are beautiful cards. That's exactly what you want to see for your favorite, right? You want to see all the things come out. And yeah, he's happy, and I think he's got some engagement on the mind. And they're talking it through. They'll let us know. When they know more, we'll know more. But developing story. All right, I'm going to set that aside. And now we'll turn to the next request was Chloe, Grace, Mortz, and Kate Harrison. There was two questions looking at the career of Chloe and then just their overall marriage. Their marriage looks great. I just looked at pictures of them. That's my intuition. I back it up with cards. Sometimes I don't agree with the cards, but they look really happy. And they have two different career paths in a way, which is very healthy. Like Chloe is the actress and Kate Harrison is photographer, model, entrepreneur, ideas person, maybe more behind the scenes. So I think that really works. They've been together 7 years and they just got married last Labor Day in 2025. So they've been together for a minute. I don't think there's going to be any problem there. Yay. Another happy reading, right? So I'll take a look at I'll try to do both questions, but do them. Let's look at their marriage first. Just look at the relationship between the two of them. Chloe, Grace, Mortz, and Kate Harrison. I can't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, I'm going to fix my lighting here. Got the windows open. Oh, well. I'll have to call Tech on that. Tech, come fix my lighting. All right, Chloe, Grace. And Kate Harrison. I just love that name, Chloe Grace. That's just a happy name. What can we know about this new marriage, this couple, this relationship? You know, are they thinking of getting kids some way, maybe through the adoption, or maybe they would have a surrogate? I think they would adopt. That would be my inclination. Chloe Grace and Kate Harrison. Juggling ideas. I think Kate is the ideas person, Kate Harrison. Yeah, what can we know about this new marriage? I think they're happy, stability. King of Pentacles is a stable card. Kings kind of are. Queens can be too. There they are, off on their marriage. The new adventure. Ay, come on, shuffle it up. And, yay, love Temperance. That's my personal favorite card. And one more. There they are. They tied the knot. Okay, yes. All right, now I'll start cutting. Where's my little pencil? There it is. Okay. We're asking about Chloe Grace, and Kate Harrison, the marriage, the relationship. Chloe Grace, and Kate Harrison. I just don't see anything untoward here. And it is about 11:47. Okay, let's take a look at it. Yeah, we got this earlier. This is just ideas, and where am I going to put my money? And I feel like that's Kate with her entrepreneurial stuff. This doesn't mean money troubles for them. It just means she's figuring out what she wants to do with, she's got some ideas with modeling and created something and photography, and yeah. So it's just a bit of figuring it out, and I think she has a great mind for doing so. Six of Rods. Interesting card. I think they're a happy couple, and I don't know why. This is a good card, but like this couple is going across to safer waters. I feel they're private, and also it can be there isn't always support for gay marriage, and especially right now in the political climate, I think they feel a little bit under the microscope. They're very private people. I feel like I'm intuiting that, and I don't, I wish them all the well, but I think that is coming up just in that you have to be somewhat careful, but yet they're out and they're proud, and they're safe. They are safe. They are safe, and they keep each other safe. They are a safe harbor for each other. Oh, I don't want to see this card. This is not what you want to see. I don't understand this card in this particular reading, so I'm going to have to just make a guess, and maybe I don't agree with the cards all the time. The Devil, I'm going to take a clarifier on this. So we asked about their relationship, and I don't know if one of them has to be careful with addiction or vices. That would be what I would say it is. And I think the one who is really into her health, I think it's Kate, maybe has overcome something, or maybe one of them, or in their family. But we asked about the marriage. I don't think there's anything wrong with their marriage at all. But one of them needs to be careful about proclivities, addictions, and things like that. I'm taking a clarifier. Okay. I don't love this card either. Five of Wands. I gotta look deeper. Yeah, they may not always agree, but they work it out. When I look at them, I see happiness. I don't know. 7 years they've been together. I don't see them breaking up. Taking one more card. Anxiety. Oh God, Jennifer, stop. Okay, they're private people. We're not looking deeply here. I'm standing. Oh no. Okay, I gotta read the cards I'm getting. So I don't know why that's at the bottom of this. Maybe this won't last. We'll take a look at it again in time to come. You know, this card speaks for itself. Maybe they've been through some heartbreak. Maybe they've been through some loss. I don't see that right now. I see them as a very happily married couple. None of this speaks to great big love. King of Swords, that would be, you know, we're going to solve it with the sword of truth. Quartz. But this is at the bottom, you know, so. All right, looking inside. Okay. Yeah, all right, got this earlier. Temperance balances out that devil energy. And I don't know anything about their mental health at all. And that would speak to that Six of Swords card too, you know, getting over to the safer side. They've just got to be balanced, and I think that they are, you know. And then we started out here with balance and money balance. And there's also this beautiful card. That's the happy couple. That's the couple I'm seeing. This is what could come, or it's trying to clarify that. Anxiety, and maybe one of them has some battles with that, but they're happy, and I'm going deep, doing a little bit of a deep dive. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, their fortunes can change for better, for worse, but changing it away from that energy. And I think there's enough, oops, I'm dropping cards, in there that they're going to be okay. But I would look at it again. Because anytime I get that DEVIL, it's a warning too. Like, I think one of them is really into healthy things. And sometimes you do that after you've not always been, or you may have had somebody in your family that had unhealthy habits. And I'm going to leave it there. But I think just looking at pictures of them, they look amazing. So I'll just do a quick one about her career, and that is Chloe's career. She'll get more roles. I don't see any problem with that. There's always kind of a shelf life with female actresses, but her wife is really pretty progressively thinking about modeling and stuff like that, and I think they'll collaborate. I do. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think I'm going to pull any more cards on Chloe's career. I think it's exactly what I just said, but I'll take a peek at them again in time. I don't like to do it right away. I like to give it time, because energy changes. I talk about this a lot. And current energy, you have to always look at that. And I think the most interesting place to see that sometimes is in games. Like the Knicks and the Spurs. I'm not a basketball fan, but how that energy changed. And one team's winning, one team's not. Our energy changes too, and we're energetic beings. So anyway, I wish them all the best, and I will circle back. I'll put a note in that or something. Put it in my calendar so I remind myself. All right, I'm going to take a look at Ariana Grande with all due respect. She's on a tour, which seems, boy, she was working on music and she wrapped up Wicked. I thought she did really well in Wicked. A lot of concern about her body look, and she doesn't like that at all. And that can be typical of people who have some problems, allegedly, supposedly, for entertainment only. And I'll just tell you about my experience, not personally. I've never had that, but people I've known. My husband's cousin had a long-term battle with some ED, is what I'll call it. And she died from complications of it, because over time, it just is very hard on your heart. It's terrible for your bones. Your bones will leach the calcium that they need to be well. And yeah, Ariana's she's got a slight build. She's small. And so sure, you can be healthy and be slender But when people can see it, they can see it. They can see things, and it's causing concern. Let's put it at the highest level. I wish her all the best. There's 3 instances in my life. My husband's cousin who passed away from that. It was tragic, and it was like 15 years of dealing with it, 15 to 20. It was just awful. Then I had somebody I worked with back in the 80s. This is when ED was just being understood a little better. Clearly had a problem. And ironically, we worked in a grocery store, a little tiny one, and people would stop and mention, she looks like, what's going on? And, I'm like, she got better, though. That's a good story. That's a yay. And, we could see it, but she did get the help she needed. And, when you think of famous people that have had this, the first one that I can think of was Karen Carpenter. And I remember interviews, I've looked at this online, on YouTube too, people asking her, like, you don't look good, like, what is this? And she'd be like, oh, no, I'm just tired. I've been touring and I'm exhausted. And yeah, it wasn't that. And then after she so tragically passed away, and boy, did we lose a beautiful voice. If you don't know her music, Karen Carpenter, The Carpenters, you'll fall in love with her contralto voice. That was tragic. But she sings with the angels, and her life was something else. So I just want to take a peek at Ariana Grande out of respect, of course. And how's she doing? We're going to be as general as we can, even though I talked quite a long time there. And I am respectful. I don't know if that's a disappointment card for her. She recently, there's been a breakup that's been for a minute here. I don't know. Her relationships are questionable at times, yes. We want this for her. We want stability. And I am going to ring this one too. Get that other reading out of there. I'm going to put that over it. And Ariana Grande, how are you doing? Yeah, I think she talks really fast. She thinks really fast. She moves quickly. I don't know why I think of a butterfly with her. She's flitting around. I think she likes her tour. I haven't heard that it isn't good. Just, there's concern. It takes so much energy. You have to be really physically fit. We want her to use her higher intuition. Yeah, I couldn't be on tour like that, and dancing and doing all the things. Ariana Grande, what can we know? How are you doing? Are there secrets you're keeping? The moon card can be a card about secrets. All right. Yeah, she's maybe looking for another night, but that's a slow-moving one. She's got to be more careful with all that stuff. King of Cups, emotional stability. One more. I kind of keep seeing this. She feels like she's just fine. All right. Are you in your Nine of Pentacles Paradise Garden? What can we know about you, Ariana Grande? What's going on? Out of love and concern, what can your guides and angels tell us for you? Oop, it's above. I'll put it at the last one. Okay. All right, Ariana Grande, what can we know? And I lost my pencil. 2418. Okay. Oh, okay. I have a pen. Okay. All right. Here we are. Yeah, she's happy. The sun, but what is the sun illuminating? The sun can be illuminating things, but she's in this tour right now. She feels good. She feels happy. She feels strong. Okay, in the middle. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. This is loss. So, I mean, this isn't hidden, but this is surely the failed relationships. And there's more than one. I mean, I know she moves on quickly. She's a butterfly. But she does feel this loss. And what is this loss? And what is the sun illuminating in terms of the loss? What are we losing? What are we losing? Okay. Okay. King of Pentacles. Stability. That may be coming up for her. She's got plenty of money. There's no need for that. Stability and health. Pentacles are also the body. So a stability of health. This is what I hope to see. I'm going to take one more card. And happiness. Okay, good. That's maybe even another relationship. So she's going through a time of loss and sadness, even though I think she covers it up and she doesn't show us how she really is. I think she's going to be healthier. I don't feel like she's particularly healthy right now. But at the bottom, she's got the Strength card, so you want to see that. You want to see that. She's going to have new projects, of course. That's the Queen of Wands next to it. I forgot her sign that. I don't know if that's her showing up in this reading. As an image, I have butterfly. That's this card too. Sunny. She wants to be sunny and happy. That's the image she always gives us on the camera. Let's look inside. Let's look inside. Okay. Yeah. Working on new things, I don't know if she's got more movies coming. I thought she was really good in Wicked. And Queen of Cups, another queen showing up here. Two queens can be rivals. I'm not reading that this way. I think this is also the stability that we're wanting for her, because I'm thinking more of her health. That's what I'm thinking about. So I'm going to leave it there. I think it's better than there's cause for concern, I think so, but I think it's going to work out okay to the end that I wish it to be. I don't wish illness. Really, I don't wish illness on anybody, because that's terrible, and I've seen the effect of that and the sadness that it brings the other people around them. So, all right, I hope your day is good. I hope you're going to get out there. I hope you have sunny skies like I have and no wind. So, got to go get a bike ride. And if you have a question about something, ask. And if I have forgotten to answer anything, ask again. I'm happy to get after it. I have summer now. I can do this a little more frequently. Okay? I hope your day is good, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.